Hello YouTube. Today we have a special guest. It's an MSI Vector GP68 HX 12V. Same connector goes for GP66 Leopard 11UH, 11UE, 11UG, MS-15, M1. Right? Now the reason I'm making this video because this connector is pretty interesting. I don't have this connector in stock. I never had it. And when the client told me about it, I was like, this connector costs $40. And what we charge for the repair is right here for the year 2025. Inflation adjusted price is right here. If you send us just the motherboard, all right? But because the connector is $40, I obviously cannot charge that. So the client ended up buying the new connector, brand new connector. It has 3 pins on the inside. Looks something like that. And the client also pays the $60. I'm sure eventually those connectors gonna go down in price to like $5-10. And if they are $5-10, I don't mind fixing for $60. But if they are $40, then there is no point for me to. I mean, it's not business. It's no longer a business. I got a whole bunch of other laptops to work on and computers to work for, rather than. So I put the adapter to this laptop and to this motherboard, and it conducts the electricity fine. So I asked the client, "Are you sure you want to replace the connector?" And he said, "Yes." So the client said that when they wiggle it, it still works, but once they let it go, it doesn't work anymore. So the laptop still works fine. The motherboard still works. It just they assure that the connector is an issue. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Take a look at this. What's going on here? I just inspected the. Right there, you see some blackness right here. I'm not sure if it's because somebody tried to work on it before, or maybe because this is where there is a problem at. Maybe the soldering problem is right there. Maybe not. Anyways, so let's go to the soldering table and chamber and try and desolder it, because this board seems to be dissipating heat really well, and it's gonna probably need a lot of heat to get this thing off the motherboard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some flux, and I'm gonna put some leaded base solder on top of the pins. I will heat everything up, and hopefully the flux will help the leaded base solder penetrate through the motherboard. And then I'm gonna drop this guy off the motherboard and clean up the holes and put this guy in. Hopefully this is exactly the same guy, looks exactly the same. So let me show you. That's some flux. Let's see, leaded base solder. We need to fire up the hot air to warm up the board a bit. So you see, even with the solder and the hot air, the heat got dissipated in a second. So there is really, I mean, I honestly don't think this is gonna be a painful experience. Because the solder doesn't even want to penetrate, because the board just dissipates the heat and nothing's happening. Nope. All right. Wow. This thing is holding temperature like crazy. I mean, the board dissipates the temperature in a second. Wow. I don't remember a connector that was holding down, so you see like the plastic starts to melt all over the place. The plastic insulation, that is. Okay, here we go. I was like, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 viva. Yeah, good job. All right. Excellent. Now let's drop down the temperature. Move this guy out. Add more solder to every single point there is. All right. All right, so the board is also deep, really deep, and you can see that the solder on the other side is still there. So I wanna add some solder to the top here, here. Yeah, I think at home it would be really hard to do. I didn't cover the top as well as I wanted to. I was thinking I just have to work from the bottom, but now that I see that I need to work from the top as well, Alrighty. Now that doesn't even wanna bulge. Strange. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay, so this one is good. This guy is good. Come on. Good? Good. Now let's put a new connector in, see if it's gonna fit in there. Here, hold on one second. Let's inspect it under the microscope. I can see a little bit right here. Alright. This is nice and empty. This is nice and empty. Well, I think the new connector should fit in just fine. Alright, so let's see. And it doesn't. Alright, Houston, we have a problem. The connector looked the same, but the way how it mounts is totally different. So those are the two connectors. One on the left, one on the right. But here, let me show you the mounting differences. So, yeah. I guess I'm not making any money on this system anytime soon. Switch to the... yeah, okay. Alright, so this is what the client sent my way. Alright. And this is what I removed from the system. No, wait, hold on one second. Yeah, this is what I removed from the system, and this is what the client sent my way. All right, so this is the GP68, all right? This is GP68. This is GP68. This is GP66. So if you got the GP66, this is the connector you're looking for, all right? This is GP68, which I never seen a connector like that before, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this whole thing, all right? All right, so that's the way how it looks on the inside, 3 pins. And that's the way how this looks on the inside, also 3 pins. And it does look good. I mean, I don't see any issues here whatsoever. It doesn't make a good contact. And it's hard to say which one is the plus, which one is the minus. Anyways, let me take some pictures and send it to the client saying that unfortunately, just as I said, I couldn't find the connector for it, and he found the connector for it for $40 online. I was like, not really looking into it. So the rear 3 pins are the same looking type right here. What's going on with my... oh, strange. Something isn't perfectly right with the... there's something... really strange. Alright, let's raise it up. This black piece on the right side, I'm not sure where it's coming from. Anyways. The rears are the same, the sides are different. Alright. Unfortunately.